selfie. Facebook is a fucking asshole. Fuck you and your fucking friends. Thumbs up for your whitey problems. Mouth gross, fly over your head. You tree red. Fuck you. You suck. Eat shit. Go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit about what you ate. I don't care about political tastes. I don't care about you.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 Show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
I'm Elissa.
And I'm Steve. Ah, look how smooth this is getting. Man, I think it's your guys' shirts is what it is.
It's encouraging words from that song, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that what it is? Maybe it's a song. Every time we play that song, everything, you guys, our intros come out good.
Oh boy.
What do you think, Eddie? Is that song get you going or what?
Not really.
Doesn't wake you up?
Well, I can already tell a difference in Elissa.
What?
I could tell a difference already.
How? Because I told you I have chonies on?
Well, no, besides that. Besides that. Yeah, Eddie, you missed it. Earlier before the show, she didn't have underwear on.
She was flashing us.
She had to say it, too.
She was flashing us. And
oh, boy.
She's like, I had to go put underwear on. I was like, oh, my God.
Sorry, Miss Eddie.
But,
no, when it happens before the show, it's gone. It's not recorded. So
the pregame show. Huh?
The pregame, you missed it. It's not live recorded.
See, Eddie, that's why you have to be here early. As soon as you get the link.
Huh.
Hello, Henry. What was I gonna say? No, I could tell you're not
my internet
freezing yet. You're not freezing or nothing.
It's.
Yep. So far so good.
Yay.
What do you think, Eddie?
Sounds good.
Hey, look at Eddie. Eddie is not messing up either. They must have fixed your internet up pretty good too.
Yeah.
Since the fire.
Yeah, since the fire.
So
it's the fire burned Eddie studio.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So today is Thursday. It's June 10th, correct?
Yes.
Is it
Yes,
already?
It's June 10th already, Eddie.
4th of July will be here sooner than you know it.
Man, July 15th is, or July 12th. No, June 12th.
15th.
Is it June 15th or 12th?
June 15th.
15th.
June 15th is coming close, Eddie. What do you think about that?
I think that's good. No more masks. We'll all be free.
Are you going to take yours off?
Vaccinated.
Are you going to wear yours? Are you going to still wear yours?
I'm going to rat Eddie out.
No.
And what's the deal with that? How can they come? Who's going to come and ask you?
I don't know.
You could just say, I'm vaccinated.
Well,
Actually,
I know like for like Dodger games and Angel games, like events like that and concerts, they can ask you for your vaccine card or a proof of negative
or
test.
they stick the Q-tip up your nose right then and there.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
They give you a COVID test right then and there to get in? Oh, so they can get the test results right away now?
I don't know. I think so. You have to go get it a couple of days before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Pharmacy or something.
They were saying about this thing that they wanted everybody to get the test, the shots, whether you want it or not, or there's going to be things you can't do.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
So all those people that you're going to see with no masks are either vaccinated or they're liars.
Yeah,
because they say it's the honor system. You tell them you're vaccinated and you go in. But I mean, if you're not, it's all on you because you're not protecting yourself. So
right.
Yeah, it's on the person that's not vaccinated and not wearing a mask. That
even at this point,
it's more them, the ones that are going to get sick, not the ones that are vaccinated.
Well, if you're not unvaccinated, you're just in trouble because the mask is not there to protect you. It's there to protect so you don't pass it along to somebody else.
Right.
So I get it.
I mean,
I guess
they make a big thing about the mask now. If you're unvaccinated, you have to wear it. But I mean, you're almost the same, better off not wearing one or not wearing one.
I don't know. I don't know. It seems like you have to get one. We had this conversation. Or your
Well, I mean,
what word did I use? If you didn't get it, you're selfish and you're
Steve.
But I don't know. If you're vaccinated, what are you worried about somebody else for? If they get sick and it's no sweat off your back.
Well, we're all
one less
to,
person in the world you have to worry about.
Eddie, Elissa, and I are going to have to learn how to do the show without you, Steve.
Oh, gee. That's not nice.
Oh, yeah, are they coming to your house right now?
I'm not vaccinated either.
I hear the cops.
Oh, you know what? That's my.
Oh, they're going to Elissa's house. Oh boy.
They heard she didn't have underwear on. Everybody's coming.
Neighbor called 911. My neighbor doesn't have panties on.
They're all. Did you hear the M25 show? Listeners don't have underwear on.
They do now.
Even they're gonna turn around and leave.
The SWAT team is coming. They're going to raid that house.
We heard there was something going on here. Let's see. You're gonna walk out. And you're not gonna have your underwear drawer is gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Get the vaccine. Okay, I'm gonna be okay. I say I didn't get the vaccine, and
Dr. Steve in the house.
Right.
I didn't get it because
you're a pussy.
I didn't want. Honestly,
You're
I don't
afraid
have
of the side effects.
I don't have time to get sick. Really, I got pretty sick a while back, and I was whether I had. I don't know if I had it or didn't have it. I don't want to know if I had it, but I was pretty sick. I was in the hospital for a week, and I don't even want to feel that again. I don't want to get a shot and get a little sick. I figure
you want to get sick and be in the hospital again because you don't want to get the shot.
No, but I just don't.
Steve,
I know people who've gotten the shot and they've gotten sick and they've had complications. I know people that got the shot that are fine and they're cool and they haven't even got sick from the shot. But I know people that
high five.
have gotten sick and
where are you?
and now they got complications for the rest of their lives. So I mean, it can go either way. I mean, if you want to gamble with it, that's cool. I'm all good with it. But, if it's me and something happens to me, it's me. That's all. I mean, if it would hurt you guys or anybody in the world, that would be something to think about, I guess.
Well, we can't get back in the studio until you get the shot, Steve. So.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Well, what's the deal with me?
But then you have to
I'm
think
not the only one.
You have to think also, if you get it, you're putting your wife at risk. You're putting your son at risk.
No, I got it. I'll tell you what, vaccine.
I'll tell you what, Elissa.
Uh-huh.
Since you said that you're running around undieless. Now maybe if you gave me those, I'd think about getting the shot. I don't know. What do you think, Eddie?
He needs to wear over his face while he gets the shot.
There you go.
The needles. He needs a blindfold.
He needs something calming to calm
me. Yeah. Some people listen to that water fall on the rocks. Some people listen to the music with the ocean. I need underwear on my face.
We also know Eddie hasn't gotten the vaccine yet. He's hitting on a TJ to get that Chinese vaccine.
I haven't gotten it.
They're in TJ now too?
Yeah. I guess.
Damn, those Chinese are crazy.
Go to doctorsonly.com and get the.
Okay, so Eddie, I told you that I haven't got it. Why haven't you gotten it? If you don't have to answer, but I
really haven't had time to get it. I'm only off one day, so it's.
It doesn't take that long, Eddie.
It takes like 5 minutes.
And
Eddie, I used that one too already.
You have to make an appointment.
Not even anymore. Just walk into any CVS and I need a shot.
Okay, hey, does it help? I take vitamins now. A lot of vitamins.
So do I.
I'll go later.
That won't help.
No, because I take like 14 different vitamins and I still got COVID.
Okay, listen. This is the only way I'm going to take it. You send those underwear over, and I will sit down and I will have a discussion with you guys, and we could work something out.
Can we film it for an actual adventure of the M25 show?
Yeah, I don't care. Natalia says she's coming over, Elissa.
I know.
Oh,
but sorry, I do now have chonies on or underwear on.
Oh,
sorry, I call them chonies, but they're on now.
See what happens? After this. Elissa says she don't have underwear and everybody's coming out of the woodworks. Everyone is going to flood the fortress without a mask. You know what? Places of business, you still at work, you still have to wear a mask, right?
No, this morning it came out that they might change it.
So we don't. So really?
Mm-hmm. They're taking a vote.
So come to the fortress and have Steve breathe on you.
You know what? If you're vaccinated, you're fine. I could breathe on you. I could give you a hickey, whatever the hell you want, and you'll be fine. I'm the one.
There's no vaccine for what the disease that comes with. Okay.
Eddie, why aren't you helping me here? You're not vaccinated either.
I'm not vaccinated either.
You don't give a shit, huh? You're just keeping quiet in the corner.
Eddie, is this something you read in the Bible?
Nope.
That's the mark of the beast or something?
No, it's not, that's not the mark of the beast.
Where's my underwear? Did you eat them?
We're a show divided right here.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the vaccine side, and that's the
Unvaccinated.
that way.
The cooties. The
I'll be-
cooties
I'm
are over
just-
there.
I'm
Or
just-
over there.
Over there.
I'm just upset that I'm not upset. I'm worried that I'm gonna be that one that dies
geez.
if I get the shot.
But you're
I'm
not
gonna-
worried about being the one of the million that died already.
Well, I'm not dead.
But you don't even know if you had it, and you
You
could
could-
still get it.
How do you know?
Yeah.
You might have been declared dead back in last year. they brought you back.
Well, yeah, anybody could get sick and die. I could die of the flu.
You could win money too.
No, but I'm just saying I don't.
Yeah, you
I
can
guess
get you can get $1.5 million
For what?
For Larry,
getting
call Larry H.
vaccinated.
Parker.
Oh,
vaccinated.
if something happened, well, if I die,
You call Larry H. Parker.
Eddie has another scam going.
No, you didn't hear that they gave away $50,000 to people
Yeah,
that
they're
are
doing
vaccinated. It's a lottery.
yeah, they're doing you see how hard they're pushing this? They're giving things away. I don't know. It just seems kind of.
Well,
I don't know.
They
I'm
shouldn't
not a
do that.
conspiracious.
Conspiracious.
Yes, that's my own
Conspiracious?
word. Yes, but
It's in the Steve dictionary.
yes, but man, they're giving you things to do it, Eddie. I mean, shit, we should just do it, huh?
Yeah, we should.
Fuck, they're giving money away. They're giving food away.
I wouldn't do
Alyssa's not
that.
giving her
Lakers,
underwear away.
Lakers.
Hey, Alyssa, if you did that, I bet everybody would get their vaccination.
Their vaccination.
That's right. Well, anyway, we'll continue this discussion another time because you know
I'm
it's
sure
kind of like
not going away.
politics. You know, people can get heated over politics and being vaccinated or not being vaccinated. All the stuff going on in the world. There's so many. You know, you got to be careful what you talk about because things can get heated.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm pretty easygoing. Alyssa knows what I need to keep me calm. So,
Well, Natalia wants to know if she's in your will if you die.
Natalia.
Yeah. Is she gonna inherit all those panties you get?
Oh, we'll talk about this a little later. Our guest is in the green room, Mr. Dimitri Reeves. I actually I saw him on Facebook. But it was somebody else had posted it. I wasn't a friend of this person. I don't know how it came on our show's feed. So I started watching it, and the guy that posted it, he was having a good time with it. Like he was laughing and going, look at the way he narrated it was awesome. So I watched the video of him and I was like, man, this guy is good. I'll give it a shot. I'll try to get a hold of him. You never know. Some of these entertainers and stuff, they probably get so many messages. You don't know if your message is going to get through. And luckily mine got through, and he was kind enough to message me back and accept the invitation to come on. And you guys seen his videos, right? Except for Eddie, he's not on Facebook.
No, I did
but-
see it.
Oh,
I
did
seen
you?
it. Mhm.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
How about you, Elissa? You saw him?
Yeah, I saw his pictures. I didn't see the video. I don't know what video. I didn't see the video you were talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you went to his page because
No.
he's got videos of him doing his performances.
Yeah,
He
it's
does
been a busy
Prince,
week.
Michael Jackson. I seen James Brown. I think I seen him do Queen. See,
Queen
there you
too.
go. He did Queen, Alyssa.
Oh.
Maybe you asked if he was white and doing Michael Jackson.
Mhm.
Well, he did Freddie Mercury. Sounded pretty good to me.
Yeah.
And anyway, we're gonna get him on. He's in the green room, and why are we gonna wait, Alyssa?
We're not.
Maybe unless he heard too that you didn't have underwear on. I don't know. He
This is
hurry
gonna
up and
talk
got
about
it. All right, let's bring him in here, Mr. Dimitri Reeves. Hello, Dimitri.
How are you?
Good.
Hey,
Here's
good.
all the
How are
here's
you?
all the crew here. Alyssa, Alberto, and Eddie.
Hi,
Hi.
Elissa. Alberto,
Hi.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
Hello, we're
Doing
good.
great.
I want you to see them all before I disappear them and put you on the big screen here. Here we go. There we go. How you doing, Dimitri?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing good. I want to thank you first of all for coming on. I know you're a busy man doing all
love.
those performances.
It's all love. It's all love.
Yeah, but you know what? I gotta jump in this right away. I saw a video you posted the other night, and I hope it's okay if I bring it up.
Sure.
About you being pulled over, and
Mm-hmm.
if you want to talk about, I thought that was what happened. I thought everything was okay.
Yeah, me too. So we drove. We were going to Whataburger. By the way, be careful. The lines are long. There's like an hour to get fries and onion rings.
An hour?
An hour. An hour.
wow.
I was committed. You once you do something, you have to be, as you can see, you have to be 100% committed. So I had to sit there, and for an hour, we drove past the traffic stop. One of the cops said, "Get out." He said, "Get out," and I knew him. You know, like not knew him. Like I went over and had dinner, and I talked to his family and stuff. So like he did drumming. He saw I was an entertainer. My car literally has glitter all over it. So he stopped me. He's like, "You're cool, man. You know, blah blah. I do drums, stuff like that." So this night I saw him again. He told me, and I got out. I told him my tag light is out and everything. I told him, "Hey, my tag light is out. How do I get this fixed?" He said, "Oh man, just go down to like an old friend telling you where to go. Go down to this thing and get it fixed." I said, "Okay, thank you so much." He said, "Could you moonwalk for me?" I said, "Sure, I can moonwalk for you. Sure, I can do that." So I moonwalk for him. He was like, "Yeah, that's what I'm talking about." I get in the car. I look at my friend Lee. I said, "That's power. That's good. We got police on our side. That's awesome. That's cool." You know, because of the tensions that's been going on with cops and civilians. So to have a cop say moonwalk for me, and you moonwalk for them, and then I always tell my friends, all cops aren't bad. You can't ban the whole. That's just like saying one black person, one Asian person, one white person is bad. So let's throw away the whole race. It's like, it doesn't make sense, you know. So anyway, so I moved off from, got in the car, drove away. We waiting at Whataburger for an hour, got my food, driving back happy. I'm singing, I'm having fun. Me and my friend Lee joking around. We come to the traffic stop again, the same one we just passed, and the sheriff is there this time. And I go to drive, and I think because I already passed there, I'm thinking I see a light go like this, meaning go. So I'm like, yeah, he already see me. I just got out the car, like literally, I got out the car. I'm okay. I'm good. I drive, and he said, "Hi." And I said, "Whoa." He broke the window down. He was very aggressive. One of those cops that are just like, he was buff, and he was very red, and he was just like, "Get out!" And I'm like, "Whoa, real quick. I love you, and whatever you put out in the world, you will get back. So be careful how you treat other people." He said, "Get out." I said, "Oh my God." So I got out. And a lot of people said I shouldn't have got out, but in that situation, you can't. Everybody likes to put their opinions on things they do not know.
Yeah,
they would tell you everything about your story that you don't.
What you should have done and everything, right?
Oh my gosh, that's what I've learned, and I definitely feel like I've learned a lot. I swear, with the Freddie Gray situation, with everything going on, I've learned a lot about. Just with this, because I used to be that person on the other side saying, you know, "Oh, well, you know, they could do this or they could do that. Yeah, just do this, just do that. Why make it complicated?" And when you're in that moment, it's a different story. Yes. You could always say, "Do this and do that," but when you're in that moment, it's a different story. So, I got out. He got more angry. He said, "Let me talk." And I said, I was so flustered, like, whoa, I just moonwalk. My mind is still on. That's like us talking right now, and I just flip out and say, "F y'all, I don't care," and I just shut the laptop. You'll be like, "What? Guys, what the heck?"
Flipped out, huh?
Yeah, right. It was like that, and I was like, okay. So when
you almost thought it was maybe like a joke or something, huh?
No, well, no. I wish I did. I was because of the tone. You can sense I can sense people's frequency, their energy. I can sense when people are when people are joking or not. I can sense when things are not right. And that moment was it was just the frequency was weird.
And the red, his face was really red, like he was.
He was angry, especially when I said "I love you," and whatever you put out, you get back. And most people said, "Well, don't say that." I'm like, so people get mad when you tell the truth. That's real. Yeah. Well, and I forget that we're in this society where you have to dress a certain way, look a certain way, act a certain way. And if you do anything other than that, then you're crazy, or you need to be in the crazy house, or you're on crack. Don't you get it? You're on crack or on drugs, you're drunk. You're not acting like everybody else. You're blowing the illusion for us. So you need to get back into your little spot. That's what people tell you in society.
Exactly.
So I realizing that, he told me come back to the car or I'm gonna tase you. How history goes, that never went well. So I stayed by the car door and I said, as you can see in the video, I feel threatened for my life. I'm not doing this. That's not smart. Lee, are you recording this? Keep the camera on, and I'm gonna stay in the camera. Point blank. That's I'm just gonna stay in the camera because I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not, and people are like, you're in Mississippi, and I said, I've stopped on my shows, tired, hair sweated out. Everything sweat off, got out the car and said thank you to cops for their service because they don't get thanked a lot. So I just when I'm driving, I'm still gonna do that because that's love. I'm not gonna. You don't let the world change you. You change the world.
Man, that's heavy.
So
right there.
I'm not gonna let this thing, and I'm not gonna go out and be like F white people and F the world. This place is da da da. I'm not doing that because that means the world has done. Yep, we changed them back. Good. Who's next?
They got you changed.
They won.
Right. How can the world be changed when you're not? What? So I talked to him. I looked him in the eyes when he took me in the back of the car, and I said, I could see it on his face. I looked at his face. I don't care what anybody says. A lot of people probably looked at me and said, and even people I know that called me and said, Dimitri, well, yeah, but Dimitri. I'm like, no, I know my experience. I looked him in the face and I said, I love you. So whatever I said, I love you, man. I kept saying, I love you. I love you. I love you. And he got so angry. And so I wanted him to hear I love you so bad because we don't hear that. A lot of people, even adults, they don't hear it. A lot of people don't hear that. So they're so angry. They're dragging stuff from high school, from elementary, from their home, from when they're growing up. It's a psychology thing. And people just take people and throw them away or just say, throw them in jail or take their job and blah, blah. They don't really get in the psychology of things. Well, they don't care about you. I'm not worried about that. Love. Maybe they never were shown love.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
And not just that, forgiveness. Where the hell? Everybody, this is so funny to me. People say they try to. Yeah, I'm a good person and all that, but nobody's forgiving anybody. They're just stuffing it in a deep corner of their heart, and then they're going to unleash that fury on somebody when they have a bad day. Nobody's forgiving. Nobody's saying I love you and forgiving. That's what we need in this world, but nobody wants to act in accordance. Everybody thinks let me put it this way. That video got on Instagram got over 200 shares, right?
Yeah.
When I put a kid saying I love myself and be myself no matter what, guess how many shares that got?
A couple. A couple.
5.
Yeah.
And I always say this, we have control over the internet and everything. Instagram doesn't work without us. So when we say that the powers that be are putting videos in there in our faces, no, we keep feeding it. The news is on because we keep tuning in to see what bad thing is happening. And we're going to go and be like, oh, the world is ending. I mean, I can show you a couple of bad videos. It's been ending since the beginning of time. I mean, it's you get what I'm saying? Do you get my logic?
I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So this cop, he was upset that you were telling him you loved him, and
yes,
he was just an angry guy that night.
He thought I was high.
Oh,
they actually put the light in my eyes because this guy. Wait a minute. Why are you telling me you love me? You're supposed to be fight. He just twisted my arm is still a little sore. He twisted my arm, and I guess he's trying to. It's like fight me, fight. You can't fight anybody. I danced in a riot with guys with guns, with our army force with guns. If you know my history, I got in the Baltimore riots. I danced and I was really close to the guys with guns and shields, and I was doing beat it. So you think I'm really scared of a guy? I wasn't. I don't fear death. I am scared. I am scared. Fearing something and being scared of something are two different things. They're two different things.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly.
So, right. Not 4 different things. 2 different things. I'm sorry about that. Some people probably caught that. But yeah, I still put people said, Dimitri, you need to press charges, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I said, I forgive the situation. I love them. I love everybody. And they were like, what, are you crazy? You feel like, and they got mad at me. And I said, well, if you look at Gandhi, Martin Luther King, look at Jesus, I'm not a religious person, but look at these, take notes of these great teachings. Always act in love. If you handle the sword, if you're fighting with the sword, you will die by the sword. So if you fight with love and forgiveness, then I mean, that's all that's important to your life. Whatever you put out, you really do get back, and people miss that point. They don't get that.
Man, that's pretty deep, man. You know what? You want me and the crew to go down there and have a talk with the sheriff?
Please come down here, please. We can wait at Whataburger for 2 hours. And
yeah, there you go. Right. Probably for 4 hours. Our 4 orders here.
Right.
Hey, man, is that okay? I hate to get off the subject. Is that Whataburger some kind of special place or what?
I don't know. I'm
the
from
Wahlbergs.
You guys know about it?
What is it? Whataburger?
It's like Mark Wahlberg. It's all the Wahlberg brothers.
Oh,
Donnie and Mark. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's their burger place.
I never knew. I moved up here to Mississippi just for a moment, and I didn't know what this place was. I knew McDonald's, Wendy's. That's about it. I mean,
you just thought you're
like. It's kind of like when you go to Vegas and you go to White Castle.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
Or
you come out here to California for In-N-Out.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
right.
but when you come from another state to California, go In-N-Out, you kind of know what you're getting into. But Dimitri probably thought he was going to McDonald's. I'm just gonna drive in, get me a burger, get out of there. But they end up sitting there for an hour.
In-N-Out 15 minutes. No.
Right. Yeah. No. They had. What's so crazy is the line is out into the street.
Mm-hmm. That's how In-N-Out is here.
In-N-Out.
Okay. It's out. That's ridiculous. And that's why when I dance and I perform and somebody says I'm out in the street, I'm on a red light. I only dance in the street when there's a Walkman. And if the street is empty and I can coordinate traffic with my eyes, which I've been doing this for 10 years. So people, it's like seeing somebody bag something really quickly or do something really quickly. You're like, how did he do that? It's like my mind is like programmed to just know. And I did that. I was doing that. A person said, he's in the street. And I'm looking at Whataburger like, really? This is actually blocking. This is actually really dangerous. It's food. It's food. It's okay.
The line is worse than I am.
Yeah, right. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So Dimitri, I want to tell you, I love your performances. They're awesome. Like I said, I don't know who the guy was that posted it, but I love his narrating. He was going crazy.
Who was it in Houston, Texas?
I don't know, but I know I posted it on our page, and God, I don't know what the guy's name was. I'll send you the message later. But it's the guy. He's just going crazy. Going, look at this guy. He's doing this. He's doing that. He's just going crazy, and it made the video even better because it's narrated. You know, I forget his name.
Was I doing Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
you did Michael Jackson where you were on that board.
Yep.
That was the best thing, man. I had to message you after I saw that video. I was like, damn, the narrator was good too. I was like, man, this guy's going crazy.
It's like wrestling. It's like, oh my god! It's like that. That you need that. That's really good.
But I also saw a video before then of you doing something with to Prince where you're on the cement coming through the smoke and all that.
I crawl. So what happened? Sheila Eve reposted me. Snoop Dogg reposted me 3 times.
Damn, crazy.
I crawled through the smoke. Everybody thought it actually almost blocked my video because they thought I was actually smoking. The algorithm people don't realize that it's not people. If your post doesn't get, it's the algorithm. So it gets shown in front of people, and then if it's not getting that much, whatever, it doesn't go far. The algorithm thinks it's smoking. It doesn't know that it was smoke. So algorithm hit me with you maybe. I got blocked from a group one time saying when I posted my video, no smoking, and I drank an energy drink, and they said no drinking.
Oh wow!
What? Yeah, it was really weird. But I crawl on the ground. I crawl on my car. I'm an entertainer through and through. I don't care what people think. I try to tell people think outside the box. People want change but don't want to change. They want change but are scared to change because of what friends might think. Let me tell you something. If your friends are going to judge you, they're not your friends. They're associates. If you can't be scared to disappoint associates, they're gonna go. You're gonna grow. Get older and be like, where do those friends? I'm sure all you guys have people that you used to chill with. This is my bestie. This is my homie. We love for life. And now you guys don't even call each other. So it's
exactly.
It's have fun. You're born by yourself. You'll die by yourself. Have fun in between. Who cares what people think? We're just passing through, man.
Well said. I want to pull up Elissa here because she's a big Prince fan. And, very big Prince fan, and I'm sure she has a question. But I know she hasn't seen you do Prince, but Elissa, he does a great Prince. Maybe he's. I'm sure you do Prince. So I'm sure you're a fan of him, right? Correct?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you because are you a hardcore fan? Because I don't want to.
His birthday was the other day.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's pull her up. Let's
He
see what
was
she got to say
64
first.
years old.
Okay.
You already know.
Here we go. Here's Elissa. Here we go.
Okay. Well, he was going to say something. He was going to say.
hold on. I'm
that's fine.
sorry.
You can-
Okay,
Oh,
let's,
okay.
You
okay.
can
Go.
do that first. You can do that first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold
So
on.
what
Let me
is?
see.
Oh,
There we go.
I was going to say, what is your favorite Prince song to perform?
I will die for you. I love the energy.
Mm.
I love the energy. I love the
This
everybody loves
guy.
it too. Yeah.
Is it?
I would die
will
for you?
die for you.
Okay.
I go. I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing out there. I'm just in the moment. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna pick up some philosophical thing. I'm just like, let me be honest.
So, Dimitri, are you saying you're not a huge Prince fan? You just perform?
I'll put it. Let me position because the way you asked that question was really shady.
Okay, all right. You
So
got
are
me. You got
saying
me.
You're not
Okay.
a Prince fan? No,
All right.
I'm a Prince fan. I'm a Michael Jackson fan. I'm a James Brown fan. I like the styles. I don't know their birthdays. I don't know their I'm not like, when you look at my house on their birthday or any other day and you'll see a whole bunch of pictures of them
I
up
gotcha.
for me. I'm like, this is my life. I saw we don't have that anymore. We don't I feel like that style of entertainment, people are scared to touch into because they're scared of being laughed at. Because in that time, people, Michael Jackson, Prince, James Brown, they actually, when they danced, they got into it. And now everybody's trying to be cool. So it's like, I'm not into this. When I'm out there, I'm just
Let loose, right?
It's a feeling. It's feeling.
Right.
Well, that for sure. Those performers that you do, they did have feeling. They danced, they shouted, they had those dance moves for sure. And I didn't mean to put it like you're not a fan. There's people who are super fans, and there's people who just fans of their music. I get it. You're right. That was a shady question. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No, I had to
throwing the shade out.
My friend said, no, it's okay. My friend said, Dimitri, I used to tell her, I said, give me questions because, and I used to practice because some people, if you position a question correctly, somebody can sink very fast. Because if you say, well, you mean to tell me you actually waited at Whataburger for an hour? See how that sounds versus like,
yeah. I was gonna throw that in too. I was gonna say, did you really sit in line that long? Or what's really behind that story
Well,
over there?
actually, you know what? I was corrected. There's two hamburger chains. There's Wahlburgers, which is the Wahlberg family, which is Mark Wahlberg and Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Then there is Whataburger. Whataburger is another popular burger place. Henry corrected me, saying that it was based out in it started in Texas, Corpus Christi, Texas.
Wow.
It's two different. They sound the same, but they're two different hamburger places.
Wow.
And they're both popular.
Whataburger is in Texas then, right? Is that where it's from?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where it originated.
Get out of here.
Yeah. In 1950.
Wow.
1950.
Yeah.
Wow. Look
I wasn't even thought of.
Yeah, look at this, Dimitri. Look at all this information you're getting from coming on our show. Man, crazy.
Right.
Whataburger.
Yeah.
That's right. Damn. Hey, what was I gonna say? We need to get this up. You perform and you travel to different places, right? When you perform, you don't just stay wherever you're living. You travel around, right?
Yeah, I travel around. We're going to Alabama soon, but it's raining. And this part of like Mississippi and these areas, the southern states, it's kind of like it's really rainy. Sometimes it's great when it's hot. It's a great day but when it rains for like weeks. So I'm sometimes I'm like, okay, because I danced in the snow one time. One time it snowed, and I said I'm not gonna let snow stop me. So I went out and put my speakers out there, my generator out on my page and stuff. I went out and I moonwalked on ice, and you saw somebody. When I was performing, the car that drove by was like, so I was laughing because people were like, "What the people?" I even got a message the other day saying, "I'm sorry for what I thought about you. I thought you were on drugs. I thought you were weird, but you actually are cool digging into you because they think the street is very I don't know. You think it's very. I guess homeless people made it very, and drugs made it very like ill. But being on the street, everybody from the Beyonce, from the president, from everybody has to drive.
Yes.
People need to realize there's a difference between street performing and being homeless. It's not the same. A lot of people think they are.
Yeah, right. because
You know?
right, that's true. And what I always said was somebody said you know, you need to be on the stage, and I said sure, I'll do a stage, but if you do a room, that's only 20. If you do a coliseum, 20,000 people, or do a place where it's only like holds 100 people, the street, there's more than 20,000 people that drive. I mean, there's a lot of people that drive and go, meow, meow. So you're being recorded all constantly. So that's my I call it my genius of, okay, hey, let me catch those guys, because their phones, everybody has these days. Everybody's paparazzi. So, you know, this will go viral. All that you do your stuff, and you know, to go out and make it happen. Don't wait for the phone to ring. You know, go out and make the phone ring. So, that's what I've been doing, hitting the streets and telling people, you know, and spreading my message of love. I tell people, spread love. People are gonna judge you. They're gonna judge you. They're just gonna judge you, and don't take it personal. Don't take it personal at all. They're dealing with themselves. You know, you're gonna make some people uncomfortable. Even with this show that you guys have made some people uncomfortable because you're actually doing it. Some people are like, I can't believe, yeah, I like that. Yeah, you're doing that. And it's like,
exactly.
Who cares? You know, do it.
Hey,
you know.
Elissa, you know what? Dimitri's he just said everything that people think about our show.
I know.
We should have had him on here a long time ago.
Our closet watchers. We've got our closet watchers.
We got closet watchers, and we got people too saying, well, you know what? If I was doing the show, this is how I would do it.
Right.
Like, whatever.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Everybody's a critic. Nobody's doing. Nobody's doing.
Right. They're not doing the job, but they're telling you how it should be done.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna pull up Eddie here. I'm sure he's got a question. He's a big Prince fan and Michael Jackson fan and James Brown too. Eddie.
James Brown too.
Okay, let's pull Eddie up here.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Dimitri, have you ever considered going on like America's Got Talent, shows like that?
Yeah. Yes. So Eddie, thank you for your question. Yes, I have done those before when I was younger. I didn't make it. I always have. You read The Alchemist?
No.
Okay, so that book is amazing, Eddie, and I highly recommend it for all of you. It basically says that you are the prize. It's just everybody looks outside for solidification and looks outside for verification, blue check mark, verification and blue check mark. But you are the prize. You are it. You don't need to look for anybody to tell you that you're great. You have to believe it, and it shall knock and the door shall open. Seek and ye shall find. That's where that comes from.
That's right.
So you have to, you know, so going on those shows to be those guys. Can you tell me who, Eddie? Honestly, could you tell me who won last year?
No, I don't watch a whole lot of those shows, but
exactly.
The only one I remember is Carrie Underwood is the only one I remember.
Oh, yeah. Carrie Underwood and what was it?
American Idol.
American Idol.
That's American Idol, Eddie.
Yeah.
So okay, so let me clean up. Let me clean Eddie's. Let me clean up Eddie's question here, because that you thought I was shady, Eddie. That was very shady, Eddie. Let me clean this up here. First, you jump into America's Got Talent to say Carrie Underwood, whole different show.
It's a talent show.
First, Dimitri, what Eddie, you're shady, Eddie. What the hell's wrong with you? Shady ass
He's
guy.
a little salty.
You know what?
I'm a little salty. So what?
I did see Prince 3 times live.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right, Eddie's redeeming himself now.
There we go.
I did.
Okay, so what show did you try out for? One of the shows?
America's Got Talent and The Voice, and I tried out for these shows, and I was like, when I didn't make it, I tried out for The Voice about I think 2 times. I tried out for America's Got Talent once. I tried out So You Think You Can Dance once, and didn't make none of the shows. And honestly, the I already have some notoriety, so you can't have, because they know you're trying to capitalize off of getting more eyes on you. They want somebody sometimes who they can groom from scratch. Also, like somebody, this person came from a hard home. They had to sleep on bricks as a child, and they ate grasshoppers for dinner. So they're here now.
Newspaper with the blankets.
Right. Yes. Yeah, and then you score. Yeah, right. I came on there. Hi, my name is Dimitri. Personality, everything. Like, whoa.
Wait, this ain't supposed to how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be sad and down in the dumps. Come on, man. It's not. This isn't a good show.
That is true. That's why we're laughing, because the truth is funny. That's so sad.
Exactly.
That is true stuff. I swear. Somebody got you. You remember Ruben Stuttering from American Talent?
Yes.
American Idol. One of my friends knew a guy who tried out, and seriously, the producers said, "You're great, but you remind us too much of Ruben."
Oh man,
that we're not looking for another Ruben. I said, "Wow!" So they're not really looking for talent, and they're kind of looking for a story that they can, and it's just a show. My manager, Vaughn Mason, he used to tour with Prince and Rick James back in the day when Mary Jane was happening and I Want to Be Your Lover was happening. They like really big, like playing on the radio constantly. He was touring with them and he did the song Bounce, Rock, Skate, Roll when roller skating.
Oh, yeah. Roll Bounce.
Yeah, that was my manager. He passed away recently.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay. He passed on, but he always told me, he's like, this is just a show, Dimitri. This is entertainment. And if I really look at it, entertainers really do work their butts off to go on stage for, not me though, because I get to go out whenever. That's what I think that I like about that. Because most people work hard to be on stage for about 5 minutes. They work hours to be on stage for about 5 minutes. They go and wait in a sweaty dressing room, and everybody's like, every other person's like, oh, that's backstage. And it's like, no, that's a sweaty dressing room. That's what that is. But it's backstage. I got to pass now. It's all.
You're big like time.
The VIP has one little rope that separates.
Yeah.
People pay hundreds.
Yeah. And sometimes VIP, you're standing the whole time. You don't even get to sit down.
treated very well, huh? Treated very well.
Because you're up close. You got to stand.
Oh Lord!
I want to sit my ass down. My heels are hurting my feet.
That's funny. That is hilarious.
I know. What kind of treatment is this? It's supposed to be a VIP.
I'm all shoulder to shoulder like this with people.
Dimitri.
Uh-oh. Yeah. See, now I really threw shade at Dimitri. I took him out of the whole stream.
Hey, Dimitri. Okay. At what age did you know?
Hold on, Dimitri. Hold on here. Here comes Shady Eddie. Hold on. Here we go.
At what age did you know you wanted to entertain and be a performer?
I wanted to. I think at 5, my aunt.
Wow.
Come on, Dimitri, and dance. And we were in we were in our living room and music playing. And she said, "Come on, Dimitri, ho, 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 ho." And I just did that when I was a kid. That's all I did was this. Just imagine the song going for 5 minutes. So over time, apparently that evolved. But I just always wanted to entertain. I always was the loudest one in school. Eddie, I would if we were in school together, you'd be like, Dimitri, all right, that's enough, because I would have been loud. I was really loud in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. I was loud. But I was trying to. A lot of people were getting abused at home. A lot of people were getting hurt. A lot of people were cutting themselves. So I just wanted to take their minds off of something just for a day. So I made a lot of people laugh, and I wanted to make people laugh and smile, because I feel like you can't buy a smile or a laugh. And I know that sounds kind of corny to some people, but it's not corny. That's sad that I have to say that too. It's the truth. I've always been wanting people to be. I would go to a table of people. I was friends with everybody from people who couldn't learn that well to people who were just people who were would just be very who did the dealing of the drugs and all that stuff. I went to them. I went to everybody just to say hi to everybody. I was always a people person, just the people who were very smart in class, people who didn't care in class, and I would just say hi to everybody, because I know what everybody's going through. It's easy to judge somebody. That's so easy to do, but get to know somebody, that's really hard to do. And I always wanted people to just be like, hey, I know you're here on earth with me. You're recognized. We see each other, and I love you. I would always do that. So,
man, Dimitri, you're just a good dude. That's it. You're just a straight dude.
I don't think I'm perfect though. That's what most people think. Like I catch bugs and I let them go outside. Seriously, I don't like killing bugs. But some people take that as a challenge. Like,
hey, that's pretty good.
I'm like, you think you're. So I'm like, that has nothing to do with me. That's dealing with you. I don't have anything to do with that. But some people think that I'm like, no, I don't think I'm perfect. I just try to be an example. You have to. Nobody's leading anymore. It's that.
No, you're just a good person. I could tell. This is the first time I've talked to you, and I could tell you're a good person. And that's what counts.
You guys are good people too. Now, I love your energy, Elissa, Steve, and Eddie, and Alberto. I love all your energy, and I love you. I love you guys seriously from the bottom of my heart. Especially Alberto. Alberto had the craziest energy I've seen.
Hey, Dimitri, he's like the drummer, man. He just sits in the back and makes sure the beat goes on, Right? Hey, every position is important, right?
Yeah, right, correct. Yeah, no, it's real. That's real. No, seriously, that is real.
He's backstage with his pass.
He's VIP.
VIP.
Hey, we got a couple people on here. I want to say, David Dugan sends his best wishes. He likes you.
Oh, thank you.
Bosch Smith, Zoe Panaguacao. I don't know who that is.
Wow.
Jay Butler, Jay Gray, Raven Williams, Jason Wynn, Rashonda Lyons, Jason Wynn. Jason Wynn says you saved his life or something like that. Am I reading that, Elissa?
Yeah, his message literally saved my life. I called him one time late night on Facebook. He answered. My dad died. He's a good person.
So, Dimitri, after the show, you can watch the stream again and go through the comments. And if you want to answer whoever's leaving the messages, you're free to do that. The stream will be up, and you can go to it anytime you like.
Yeah, That's sorry. I was caught off guard. That really. Okay. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Spreading
the love.
A lot of people think very highly of you, and I can see why now that we've interviewed you. You're a good human, and tell everybody how they can hire you. I want you to send me, because I know we talked, and you tell me you have rates for what you do. I want you to send me in a private message, your rates and stuff.
Oh, sure.
But you can tell everybody how they can get a hold of you if they want to hire you.
You can get a hold of me. Sorry. I'm trying to get back. I'm just coming back mentally. That was deep for me. That was deep for me. You know, I was like, wow.
Hey, you want me to help you out even more to get you back on track? Are you really a Prince fan?
Yeah.
There we go. Let me get Dimitri back to earth.
Yeah. No, it's a great feeling, especially if you don't realize the impact you have on somebody.
Yeah.
You know, and when you hear it, when you get that feedback, sometimes it literally takes you back.
Yeah, it does.
Like your breath is gone for a minute.
I've been called everything from a crackhead to a alcoholic to a mentally. Somebody tried to defend me one time and said, "Don't talk about him. He's just a little off."
Aren't we all?
I was over. Thank you. But no, that just shows me. That shows me too. That's just a verification for like just keep going. And then most people that the people that do hate, it's like they don't. I guess I don't know. It's really humbling. It's humbling. Because imagine if people were bad people. If I was a butthole and you got me on here, imagine how many people I would have made want to probably kill themselves or cut themselves or hurt themselves. That shows the power of how you treat people. Be careful.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dimitri, I got to tell you this. If you were a butthole, you'd be on the right show. The M25 Show. You'd fit in perfect.
No, he'd have to be an asshole, not a butthole.
Oh, okay.
Right, correct. That's correct.
Now you'd have to wait in Whataburger 2 hours. That'd be a butthole. Okay, yeah. Why don't you tell everybody how they can hire you, where they can go? Is it on Facebook, Instagram, or you got a website, or whatever?
Sure. DimitriReeves.com. DIMITRIREEVES. I have merchandise for sale. For shales. For shales. Just all wrong and loud.
See what happens when I bring them down to earth?
Yeah.
So Prince fan, you. How dare you?
I have a company. I do have a LLC. That's when you look this good. If you look at my videos, I said, "When you look this good," and I always tell people, "You look good." You know, somebody told me one time, "Dimitri, you're arrogant." I said, "No. Arrogance is if I said I look good and you suck. That's arrogance." I'm saying I look good and you look good too, and I uplift people. Uplifting people is not arrogance, and that's crazy how when you think highly of yourself, people are like, "No, come down a little bit." What? No, you're making me feel little, so you need to lower yourself. And it's like you shouldn't be around people like that. If you shouldn't, kings don't do that, you know. And I'm amongst family, I'm amongst kings and queens in this chat room. So I appreciate you guys for being that. And but it's Dimitri Reeves, DIMITRIREEVES. You can look me up on Instagram. I don't have any goofy names or _2258, the Melon Man or whatever. I don't have none of that. It's just Dimitri Reeves. You can look me up on Facebook, Instagram. I don't get on Twitter. Do you guys do Twitter anymore? Is there any Twitter?
I know.
I'm on it, but I really don't get it. I'm on it, but I don't. Maybe it's so easy. It's complicated for me. I don't know. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? It's like you get on there, you tweet, and it's done. Your tweet disappears in like 20 seconds, though. It's like so many people are on it.
But
yeah,
Steve, that's you. Real quick.
Yeah, that is me. Real quick. Yeah. See, I like to be noticed for a while. I don't like to sit and tweet and my tweet disappears. There's so many people on Twitter. I like people to look at me.
Oh, it's swarming. Twitter is swarming. There's a lot of people. But I definitely that's it. You know, you can look me up anywhere on you can type my name in Google and find all my music. Bust Down Tonight, my song called Bust Down Tonight is it is available tomorrow. So on iTunes everywhere.
Wait a minute. So you do original music too?
Yeah. I do original.
Why did you bring that up?
Oh, I mean, we were talking about a lot of stuff. I mean,
yeah, you got the crown on. You got to remember this stuff.
This is your platform to promote yourself.
Bring you up there. This is your thing, man.
Right.
You got the soapbox. You're on top of it. Let's go.
You got the soapbox and the crown. Let's do it.
So, right. So this is all my music on YouTube, on YouTube and iTunes and Spotify. You can find all my music.
Okay.
Yeah,
iTunes too.
Just iTunes. You type in Dimitri Reeves, you find all my music. I've been doing music for a long time, but I've been with my producer Greg. I love him so much, so I appreciate that shout out. Hold on, real quick. Then could I play something?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's your music, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. As I asked you, right? Can I play this?
It's your music.
Okay,
but
right.
Hey, I do want to say something that Dimitri, I'm a fan of yours now, and to show you how much I'm a fan, I'm gonna put some of your songs on my Zune. Now that's hardcore right there. For you to make it on my Zune, that takes a lot.
Yes.
I think I got one of the last ones left.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's what's up. I you can find me everywhere on everywhere you look, you can find me. Just type my name in. I always I wanted to say this too. Also, you guys are amazing. I'm not just saying that. You can do whatever you want in this life as you see. You're already doing it. You guys are already doing it. And I'm proud of you. I'm not saying I'm proud of you as like looking down. I'm proud of you. Like not like that. Because most people are like proud of me. But I'm proud of you in the sense of for you guys, my brothers and sisters, I'm proud of you because you guys took that step to success. You didn't care what people thought. You didn't care what people, what somebody said. You just took that step. And that's the most important step you could ever take is the first one. So you already made it wherever you're trying to go. You're already there because knock on the door shall open and seek and ye shall find. So you have to think in your mind. You're already there and you're already there. So I love you guys. Seriously, you guys did it.
You know what, Dimitri? For that nice statement you made. That's why you're on the show. You're on the biggest show on the planet right now.
That's right. That's right.
What you get right here. That's your present.
That's right. Thank you.
Elissa usually wears a queen crown. I usually wear the king crown. Alberto wears the Joker crown, and Eddie, he don't wear shit. So I don't know.
Eddie's saying, I am the crown.
He is the crown. But you know what? I do want to ask you before we get out of here. Have you ever did a performance through a live stream?
Yes. And
so it's possible.
I was so yes, it is. I did it in my garage. I set the garage up to smoked it out, put the lights up. You wouldn't even notice it was a garage. I did that, and then at one time I went out on the street corner and performed, and the people were like, it was like, what? I would really look at the camera and show them what it's like to kind of like, what it's like to be there watching me. Because some people, are scared to come out because of COVID. Like a lot of people they keep their distance. And they come up and drop money in the bucket, but then they kind of scurry off. And I understand. I don't take offense. I'm like, yeah, sure. I understand. I do that. I do live streams. People have hired me for them.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is after the show, I'll send you a message and you can give me your is it Cash App or however you take payments and stuff, and I'll post that too, along with how to get a hold of you, your website and everything.
I appreciate that.
And every year we do a Christmas show, and I'm gonna keep in touch with you and see if we can't work out something where you can perform on our Christmas show through live stream. We have a big show here, and if we can work something out, I'll be talking to you. Maybe we can work something out where you could come on and do some kind of performance, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's definitely
I promise no Prince. I won't get no Prince questions. No Whataburger. You won't have to wait in line for any Whataburgers or whatever. Or Wahlburger or whatever.
I want to say to everybody, please forgive everyone who ever hurt you, because that's the only reason why. That's the only way you'll truly be free. Honestly, I'm not trying to be a Zen master or whatever, but I'm genuinely telling you, you have to let that go in order for you to excel in life. Because if you hold on to that, you're gonna sink, and that you're just holding on to baggage that you don't need, and you're not gonna be happy ever. So,
very well said, Dimitri. I want to thank you for.
We'll fly him in, Steve. We'll fly him in, and he can perform live.
Hey, Dimitri, let me get Shady Eddie with the money bags over here on here. Hold on, go ahead, Eddie.
Yeah, we'll just fly you in, and you can perform live for us.
Got you.
Man, look at this guy.
Ooh,
yeah, look at Eddie. Eddie pulling out the checkbook.
Or what?
Hey,
I got my.
Real quick. This is.
I got my stimulus check.
I want to play something for you guys. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is one of my original songs.
Oh yeah, we can hear it real good.
So.
Yeah, look at this guy, man.
So you can listen to this is terrible audio. Trying to listen to this song.
Yeah.
You hear that? That sounds good.
Damn, the surround sound on that sounded good.
Yeah, right.
You
could, if you're interested, if you want to know what kind of music I make, you can look my name and stuff like that. But before we go, I wanted to say one thing. Can I say one thing?
Yeah, let me blow you up here. Hold on, Prince fam. Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah. I say what I say, and I do what I do. I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread, so allow me to introduce myself to you. My name is Dimitri Reeves. I make the world go, don't confidence look good on me. But it sure as hell look good on you.
Dimitri Reeves.
Be great. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Seriously, you guys are real good people and real cool. I like that. I like your energy.
Dimitri, keep rocking and rolling, and you're friends of the show from now on. If you ever need anything from us, any promoting anything, just message us, and we'll do the best we can.
Oh man, I appreciate that. Seriously.
But I am going to keep in contact. Oh, hold on.
Wait, before you go, I just want to say, Rashonda Lyons, she has been blowing up our comments, just saying how you're her best friend. She's sending lots of love, lots of hearts. So I just wanted to mention her, Rashonda Lyons. We do see your comments, and they don't go unappreciated.
Okay. Yes. I miss a lot of them. That's Dimitri. I miss a lot of stuff. That's why we have the other crew here. I miss a lot of stuff, and I apologize. I can't. There's a lot of comments that go by, but you can go through them afterwards, and you could message with them and like their comments and et cetera, et cetera. But Dimitri, I'm going to keep in contact with you because we're going to work something out for our Christmas show, because I think you would be good for it. You're a good entertainer. I'm a fan of you. We're all a fan of you, and we'll find a way to work it out.
Thank you. I love you guys so much.
All right. You take care of yourself out there in Mississippi. All right.
I definitely will.
Keep doing what you do.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, Elissa. I love you, Steve. Elissa, Alberto, Eddie. I love you guys. Thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
Take care, Dimitri.
Take care. All
right. That was Dimitri Reeves. Very good person, good human, and he wasn't going to perform for us today.
Mm-hmm.
And there was reasons why he couldn't today. So maybe we can get him for a Christmas show, and we'll see if we can't work that out.
Good energy.
So,
yeah,
it's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I saw that video just the other day before he was going to come on the show. He got pulled over, and I was like, oh man,
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Crazy. But yeah, he put it on his page. For the people, I missed a lot of comments, so thank you, Elissa, for
you're welcome
doing that. Oh boy, so look at Eddie. Eddie's acting like he's gonna take care of business, huh?
Yeah,
flying people out. Where are you gonna fly him to? Where are you gonna fly him to? The Coliseum? We can fly him to the Los Angeles Coliseum where we're gonna do a show, or what?
Eddie's gonna rent out Dodger Stadium.
Rent out the senior center.
Everybody that's watching, we're gonna rent out Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California. He's apparently going to fly out Dimitri Reeves. It's going to be a sold out crowd from the way Eddie's talking. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I heard this first here, and I'm on the show.
We'll charge admission.
Eddie has a plan. He's gonna get some of the vaccine and win that lottery.
That's right.
The 1.5 million.
Oh boy. Let me see. Rashonda Lyons. Well, Rashonda Lyons, I'm sorry I missed your comments, but Elissa elbowed me in the stomach to make me watch him, and I see him now. Thanks, guys, for bringing my friend on your show. Was that the one that was in the car with him?
No,
he said that
Lee.
one of his good friends was in the car, and I think it was a girl.
Lee, whoever Lee is.
Oh, okay.
I think he said Lee.
Jason Wynn, I'm a comedian from Baltimore. I would love to be on your show.
I'm actually going to go see a comedian tonight.
Well, to see how Eddie just basically stomped on Jason Wynn's career right now.
I'm not stomping on his career. I'm saying I like comedians. I'd like to have him on the show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought Eddie was going kicking Jason out of the way, going, "Well, I'm going tonight to see another comedian who's much better than you."
No, I did not say that.
Eddie wants the other comedian on the show.
Being shady again.
Okay, well, Jason Wynn, why don't you? I don't know if you're friends with our show page, but send a message and we'll set that up. Just send a private message, or you can go through the email. You can send a private message on this Facebook page, or you can Alberto tell him the email he can send it to.
magpiepodcastnetwork@gmail.com.
You could do it that way, or you could just send a message through the Facebook Messenger, and I'll check it out. And Eddie is going to see somebody tonight, but
yes, I'm going to go see a comedian tonight.
Well, I'm glad Eddie's running around in town.
So I assume, Eddie, you're off work tonight?
Yes, I am.
Yes, there's one day off.
That's why I don't have time to get the COVID shot.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
you got time to go see comedians.
He's gonna go laugh in a room full of people that probably aren't vaccinated either.
So, okay, Elissa,
Eddie,
you and Alberto are vaccinated, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
fully?
Does it bother you? Does it
fully
bother
or halfway?
Fully.
Okay.
Since April.
Eddie, by the way, Eddie, my first shot, I went after work, and I went to work the next night or that same night. So
you're a trooper.
You got plenty of time.
So do you think down on people who don't get a vaccine?
No,
I don't.
Not Eddie. I'm not talking to you. You don't.
I'm talking to the vaccinated, not the.
Would you?
Their choice.
So you wouldn't shame nobody, or you wouldn't make them feel bad because it's a choice that they made.
No, it's what you choose to do, but
I was just curious. That's all.
Personally,
it's just like I'm not going to get on you for who you vote. I mean, that's your choice.
Okay, well, see, there's some decent people in this world.
Yeah, I mean,
not me though. I'll shame anybody who's not vaccinated. That's why I call Steve a pussy all the time.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I mean, it's just if it's not going to. This may sound selfish, but if it doesn't affect me or harm me in any way, then
that is the best. That's the best thing I think I've ever heard. That is right. That's correct. It doesn't affect you.
But I mean,
why should you?
Like I told you, if you're not vaccinated, you're putting the people around you at risk. But that and then you decide from there if that's what you want to do. Then that's what you want.
What if the people around me that are vaccinated?
Then you're putting yourself at risk.
Yes.
So, and that's your choice.
What would happen if I got the shot and I died?
Yes.
Would you feel sad? Oh Lord! What about look at how long it took me to collect.
On the podcast, I was throwing my arms up and celebrating.
I would be devastated. All these years it took me to collect all those underwears, and then like that, I get a shot and I pass on. Oh,
don't worry, Steve. We'll throw it in your casket and bury you with them.
Oh, that's all. Well, thanks.
They'll forever be with you. Will they be able to close the casket though with all that stuff in there? We'd have to throw his phone in there for all his picture albums.
You better. Hey, if I die, guys, get my phone, the underwears, and put my phone in the casket too. That's going with me. Let me see here what we got.
No, we're gonna find out who Ginger was.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Was Elissa with us when we were talking about Ginger?
I'm sure she heard.
Was that the coworker?
No, something a neighbor or somebody who orbits his life somehow.
Oh.
Let me see here. Okay, here's a good one here. How do you deal with people who talk about you behind your back?
Ignore them.
Elissa.
I talk
Ignore them.
Yeah.
Ignore them.
You get to. Hey, My view is, if they're thinking about you and they're talking about you, you're the winner. They're wasting their time on you. You know, and whatever you want to say it. I know the truth. That's what matters, and the people around me know what the truth is. You can, like kind of like when they try to spread rumors or they try to talk bad about you.
Yes.
Say all you want. You know, I'm taking up space in your mind.
Eddie?
Well said, Elissa.
Thank you.
I agree. You just ignore it. You don't.
Yeah.
I mean, people want to talk, they'll talk. And if they're thinking about you.
The best revenge is silence.
Is that considered a backstabbers, or is that a whole different thing?
It could be.
If they're your friend, if you think they're your friend.
Okay, so if they're not friends and they talk behind your back, then that is just
they're shitheads.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm talking. What would you call them? Just what did I say it was?
Gossipers.
Just people gossiping behind your back about you. That's maybe things that aren't true. Yeah. So you guys, you and Elissa don't think anything of it. You just let it go and just keep silent about it. Alberto, what about you?
It's always, I mean, normally I don't care. But I want to know what it is, because they're saying bad things, you know, stuff that get me arrested. If people are just saying, you know, I look stupid or I'm an asshole or something, I really don't care. Now, if somebody was saying I molest children, you know,
oh no,
I want to know that, you know.
Okay, I'm not going that far. Okay, I'm talking about. Let's say at the workplace. Say I'm saying something like Elissa, like, you know, like we're good friends, right? Let's say me and Elissa are really good friends, right? And then I'm talking to you and Alberto when I think she takes off somewhere, and I say, yeah, you know, I get her from behind every night, and
oh god,
and oh my god, and she hears it. It's not true, right? It's not. Or I'm saying, well, not me, but I hear she does.
That's not true.
Well, it's funny because of that kind of story, I'd be like, yeah, he does, and you know what? His wiener's small, and he sucks.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's forget this.
That's the only truthful part of this comment.
Bad example. Bad example.
Okay, let's change the example.
Don't mess with Elissa there, Steve. you can't hang.
I've always got a good comeback.
Okay, so let's say this. What if
she says
it's okay? Idiot? What if it's at the workplace? It's at the workplace, and it's not like Alberto said, yeah, you're a molester or something stupid like that. It's like something like where it can hurt your employment if it got around to the wrong people higher up, thinking, well, maybe this person is a piece of shit, or maybe they're not doing what they're supposed to, and it can hurt your income or your job, what you do to live, right?
Right.
I don't know if I explained that right, but something like that. How would you take it like that? Like if you're at a job, Elissa, and you heard people talking about you in a negative way, maybe to higher management or whatever, and oh, you don't do this, and none of it's true. Would you just be like, let him talk, whatever, and just let him blow off?
Like, let him talk, because honestly, if your boss or your supervisor, whatever, was a true supervisor, they would see your performance and they would see how you work, and they wouldn't depend on other employees on what your performance is.
See, sweet nothings that Alyssa's talking right now.
But
why would you say I have a small wiener for? That's not nice.
Hey, the truth hurts, okay?
I can't forget some things, all right? We could be at another topic and it just pops in my head.
Careful though, Elissa. Steve might whip it out right now just to prove you wrong.
No, that's for that. Nobody sees nothing.
And get us booted off everything on the internet.
Oh, Lord. Then they really give people something to talk about.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you guys, it's not true. You let it fall the way it's going to fall, and it'll fall the right way, because
and then you also have to think about, if your supervisor is depending on like your equals to, you know, to credit your performance or whatever, it's like, do you really want to work for somebody like that doesn't like see you for who you are and how you perform? They depend on other people.
Okay, what if it's somebody that's not an equal of you, that's maybe is higher than you, saying these things, where an upper management might want to listen to somebody, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like say you're in a position and there's somebody right above you
who has authority over you.
They have authority over you, but they're not
telling like their supervisor.
Exactly. Or saying stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, do you just let it go and the supervisor is smart enough, they'll figure it out? Or do they take the word of that person because they're in some kind of position where they should be their words should be meant something, you know?
Right,
It should
right.
mean something instead of them.
Their words should be valid and
Well, it all depends how stupid the supervisor is.
yeah.
And unfortunately, there are a lot of stupid ones.
Yep.
Okay, wait a minute here. So Jason Wynn, he's the comedian, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Alyssa. I'll get back to
That's
this. So
okay.
I think Jason is starting to interview us. Question: What city in the USA, any city, would y'all move to if you could move? Did this just turn into the Jason Wynn show?
Yeah.
I would move to Los Angeles, where I'm at.
Any city in the U.S.?
I'd probably stay clear of Mississippi, from what Dimitri told me.
I'd move as far away from Los Angeles as I could.
Yeah, maybe like somewhere nice like Hawaii.
Hawaii, that's what I was thinking.
No,
Steve's not going anywhere near Hawaii.
Too much water there. Too much water.
Ocean everywhere. No.
Waves, you don't want to sleep to the waves.
No. Steve, I'm surprised you don't go to. Steve, I'm surprised you don't go like to Denver or something. Just get up high on the mountains, far away from the water.
Away from everybody.
Man, I don't know. Too much water is too scary for me. I can't do it.
I would figure Steve would move like into Kansas or something, like right in the middle of the country.
Yeah, I would move to Missouri.
Ocean.
I would move to Missouri.
Missouri.
That's where I would go. But I'm getting older now, and I don't know if I can handle that cold anymore. When I was little, I liked it out there, but I don't know. I'm fine where I'm at. I'm good here.
Go to Big Bear, Steve.
I'm not going to Big Bear, Eddie. You go to Big Bear. All right, Alyssa, what were you? I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead and finish what you were saying, because I forgot already.
If the supervisor went to his supervisor and it was saying stuff about me, I mean, I would, if I was questioned about it, I would, tell the truth. I mean, that's all you could do is tell the truth and just look, well, then observe me, look at my performance, look at my work history, look at it depends on what's said too. If you're saying I'm sexually harassing somebody, who am I sexually harassing? Or, if you're saying like, this person, is always late, they take long lunches, or they're not doing their job, or, well, then look at my
check the cameras.
Yeah, check the cameras, look at my time card.
There you go.
If I punch in, look at my time card. If I'm salary, then why are you worried? Type thing. Right. But I mean, it just depends on what's said.
Exactly. I agree.
Kind of like what Alberto said, if someone's saying like I'm, child pornography person, or if I'm, sexually harassing somebody or having sex in the bathroom at work, then
you're trying to have sex with me against my will.
The student,
right.
All that stuff. Eddie, you know what, Eddie? I don't want to hear anything from you because okay. What do you say? You just agreed it with everybody, right? You say what everybody else says. What would you do
exactly
if somebody above you told somebody above them that you were worthless? Basically, your job performance is no good, and they never talked to you about it, but that seed was planted somewhere, whether they listened or not.
My performance speaks for itself.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
So whatever they said, then they're the guy that, or the girl or the guy that said anything, they're just gonna discredit them because, well, I think so and so does a good job, so I'm not gonna listen to you, even though you are in a position of authority anyway. I'm gonna listen to the lower.
If someone's talking about your performance and stuff, I think it comes from jealousy. They're jealous of the way you work, and that's why they spread rumors.
What do you think, Alberto? That sound about right?
No.
I'm all over the place. Let's just go back to what Elissa was.
You know what? The example Eddie gave, that's somebody jealous of you. That's a bully. That's somebody who wants to hurt you to feel better.
It could be, but it could be.
Or maybe they're trying to take some heat off of themselves because maybe they got something else going on.
Right.
And
that could be too.
And maybe they're not doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the supervisor's coming down on them, so they're going to have to blame somebody.
Okay, I need Jace Alberto, a real person.
That's debatable.
No,
Wait a minute.
He's like the cardboard cutout behind Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, it's another cardboard cutout. Okay, what's the deal with Cynthia? Why did she call me a square? What is that? Something to do with the penis again?
No, that's the chapstick remark.
Oh, is chapstick a square?
It's a chapstick size, nothing there.
Oh boy.
Oh, Elissa. Oh, God.
Somebody has the comment I remember the most, the best comment. I forgot what, but like, you know, something about searching for Steve's stick, and and she put, you know, looking for yours would be a real workout.
I don't recall.
That was the funniest moment of the show for me.
Well,
all 293 episodes.
Jason Wynn really likes you, Alberto. A real G. Respect. I don't know what the hell you did, Alberto. But that's his new nickname, Real G.
Real G. Real gangster.
Oh boy, let's see.
I got a fan in Jason, I guess.
Yeah, David says he's either dead or invisible today.
Yeah, we're back to old school.
Who's dead, Alberto?
David.
Oh.
He goes, I guess I'm either dead or invisible today.
He's alive and well.
We see you, David. I told Dimitri to that you're a big fan of his. I saw you in there. I saw you.
We see you.
I see some comments I miss, like the chapstick shit and the other things I want to miss.
You missed those. Yeah.
Selective. Missing them.
You know, before we move on, Elissa, I was very hurt over that comment. You know, I would have done good if I was behind you. I would have done real good, Eddie. I did. I would have tried.
You would have tried.
You would have tried.
I would have tried. I mean, you know, hey, I got to give Elissa credit.
You would have tried and failed.
Oh, you don't know. You know, Elissa might have been the one to bring it out of me. Anyway, let me see here. Okay, well, Elissa is probably out of this comment, but Elissa, do you have any sons, or if you have any brothers?
I have a brother.
Okay, well, maybe you can join this conversation. Okay, well, when guys are going through puberty and you know, they start experimenting with themselves, some people use towels, rags, socks, tissue, boxers, underwear, whatever. Eddie, what was your? Well, I know you claim never to have played with yourself, but that one time that you did out of your whole life, what did you use?
The one time, and then he got scared after.
He got scared after he sprayed himself. He's like, "What is that?" Okay, but what did you use, Eddie?
To clean up?
Well, yeah. What, you just walk around with it on, or what? Toilet paper?
Mm-hmm.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
I'll tell you why toilet paper is not a good thing after I move on to Alberto. Alberto?
I would just shoot it in the bathtub and then just rinse it down.
In the bathtub?
Yeah.
People do it in the toilet.
The bathtub? What are you being sexy with yourself? Or
no, a toilet you need aim. You know, in the bathtub you can just shoot wild, and then you just turn on the water and just rinse it away.
You never thought about
and a wake up down the drain.
Oh my goodness. I know that. I guess that's a good one. Alyssa, have you ever heard of any stories of people what they use?
No. I mean, I've seen, you know, I've not seen, but I've heard like boxers, towels, like you said, you know, same thing, but it's kind of like, you know, like after sex, what do you use to clean up?
After sex,
a shower.
No.
Well, like,
yeah,
if you
get
don't
tissue.
Go to sleep,
a shower.
Well, see, if you're with somebody, yeah, you get tissue and you wipe it off her.
With somebody when you have sex.
Well, because we were talking about
we were talking
about masturbation, but
yes.
Alyssa said when you have sex, well, you usually get a towel and wipe it off of her, right?
Yeah.
But if you're by yourself, you have to have something to wipe the mess off of. It's usually yourself. It's yourself. It's yourself, Eddie.
Yeah.
You can't use tissue. I tried tissue and it just breaks.
It sticks.
Yeah, it's it's just that's no good.
Shoot into the tissue and then that's it. You know, you don't have to go.
Well, I don't want to get too technical, but I wrap it around it, and then I do it. Well, no, I wrap it around so it's covered. Don't ask me why, but I do. So the toilet paper it gets all messy.
The third eye.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I don't want to look at myself doing it. I don't know, but I just do it in case it unexpectedly erupts.
I'm doing the motion. Doesn't the tissue just break like shred?
Yes, that's why I don't use tissue. I'll use a paper towel.
Or get that super strong tissue.
But isn't the paper
You know,
towel
don't get the super soft.
He uses a quicker picker upper.
Yeah, that's what I use. That's right.
He uses the Viva, that very colony, almost feels like a towel. You can't use the cheap the paper towel.
So it's kind of like ribbed.
My next one, I'm going to use a chamois. Fuck it.
You know, we
Make sure I don't miss a drop.
We think Steve's bad. Look at Jason.
What does Jason say? I masturbate in my lotion bottle and let my girl use it. Oh boy,
good. Good for your face.
Well, I guess he's helping her out.
Yeah.
God, Elissa, do you think that is true? I think I told a story about that back in the old times, in Cleopatra times, she used to have her. I don't know what would they called. I don't want to say slaves. Her servants used to masturbate in the bathtub, and she used to bathe in it. That's
it's supposed to be really good for the skin.
They said that she had pretty skin. I guess that's why.
Yeah, it's
a true story. Alberto, what are you laughing for? Don't laugh at history.
I'm laughing at Cynthia.
And what does she say now? And a couple drips paper. You know what, Cynthia? It only happened once where I had trouble getting it a lot out. Now it's fixed. Okay, I was going through some stuff. I'm all good now.
I remember that you said nothing came out.
Yeah, it's all right. I've been taking those elderberry berries gummies. Now it's like
he switched up his vitamins.
That's right.
Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness. Well, what's almost time to get out of here. It's been another fun day. Next week we don't know if we're gonna have a show.
Oh.
Because I might have is it next week, Alberto, or the week after? Next week, right? It's on the 20. The week of the 21st.
I would hope because otherwise you're going to jail.
Well, it's 21st. The week of the 21st. Is that next week or is it the week after?
Week after.
Okay, so we will have a show next week. It's the week after we won't know.
And then the following week, check out our show from Steve's jury room.
The Adventures of the M25 Show.
Hey, Steve, do it from the jury box right in the middle of the trial.
Oh yeah, that'd be real nice. Say, hey, what are you doing over there? We taking me to the cell down below.
That would be our best ratings ever.
Oh, Elissa, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Before we get out of here, we got a couple minutes. Do you have any fluffer news?
I do.
You got to remind me, Elissa. You know how you usually come in and put me down with the penis and everything and all that. Just jump in and go, hey, it's time for my news.
It's the important things.
Well, let's get to Elissa's news.
So since we were speaking of Twitter earlier, there's this model in Florida. She was banned from Twitter for being too hot. Apparently, her jealous fans or had reported her. When you look at Twitter, I don't know if there's pictures. I don't do Twitter. I don't know how it works. But I know like on Instagram, you have all these models that show almost everything.
Yes.
And on Twitter, I'm not sure how the rules are.
Well, no, on Twitter, you can actually show full nudity.
Okay.
Yes, I've seen actually them having sex. Like you can see the insertion and everything.
Oh, wow. So this one, it says,
See, I got her on that one, didn't I?
Wow, I got to sign up.
Got her. Hey, Alberto, you hear how she said, oh, wow?
Oh, wow.
See? She's going to have to get used to that.
So normally when you're like banned from social media, it's because of something negative. You're either, racist or you're too political one way or the other. Your comments are not friendly or whatever. But this one, she was banned in November of 2020 she's 26 years old from Florida. She had 1.6 million followers, and she was banned for posting pictures like this.
That's it?
Yeah. I see this shit on Instagram all the time.
Yeah, that's nothing.
So, yeah, and here's another picture of her.
Hey, listen, be careful because Jason's going to think that's you.
Oh,
you see his comment? I think Elissa got another fan. Says, I'm about to ban you for being hot. Unless he's talking about Alberto.
So look, I mean, like her pictures aren't.
Oh, damn. Who is this?
She's got booty.
Yeah, she does.
Send that info to Steve, okay? Because he needs to see it.
Well, she's got banned.
Yeah, she got banned on Twitter.
I don't know where.
Her name is Whitney Page Venable. Whatever, I don't know what how to say her last name.
Booker.
But yeah, she's 26 years old from Florida, and she got banned from Twitter for being too hot because her followers were jealous of her.
Man, that's pretty
That's
heavy.
my news. So
hey,
it's possible to get banned for being too hot.
So
I gotta
jealousy.
be careful on Twitter. I gotta be careful on Instagram.
Hey, Steve, did you hear about the football player that got he killed somebody that he was supposed to meet up, and it turned out to be a guy. He was supposed to meet up.
He got catfished.
A football a pro player?
No, it's a college player.
Virginia Tech, I believe.
Yeah, he was supposed to meet up with. He met up with some. He was supposed to be a girl to get some oral, and it turned out to be a guy, and he killed him.
Isn't that your worst nightmare, Eddie?
Yeah.
Man, that's too. Did he get it oral and then found out it was a dude, or he never made it that far?
I think it was the second date. He was supposed to meet up with her.
Was her looking like a girl but had a wiener?
He thought it was a girl. He thought he was meeting up with the girl and turned out to be a guy.
Oh, so he or she actually looked like a woman.
Yeah, I guess so. And he killed him.
The other guy's probably using a picture of a woman.
No, but when he saw him, how did they have a second date if it was a dude?
He met him. They were supposed to meet up at that guy's apartment. The guy that was supposed to be a girl.
So it happened on the first date?
Second.
Or the second. Okay, so he had seen him or her already.
Yeah.
So he must have looked like a girl, right? See him again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not good. He shouldn't have killed him, but that's pretty what do you call it?
Traumatizing. Mm-hmm.
I'm having a bad time today since Elissa was talking bad about me.
Threw you off your game?
Threw me off my game, She starts off coming to the show with no underwear, it's going to be a good day, and then she has to throw the wiener size in there. Oh, boy. We're going to get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Go check out our website at the M25show.com. All information is there about our show. Spread the word about our show. And for Eddie, Alberto, and Elissa and myself, have a good weekend. Don't get in any trouble unless it's really fun. And we'll see you guys next Thursday.
Alrighty.
All right. We'll see you guys. Let's see if I can get the right song here.
Memories in high school flames. Some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair.